Oh, hi Daniel. Can you believe it's been 2 weeks since we started working at the station?
Yeah, it's going insanely fast.
I know, and I can't believe the only time I was able to bump into Mr. Hultquist was our first day.
You know, we literally bumped into him.
Oh my god, I was so embarrassed. I mean, it's just my luck that the one interaction I have with the one man who can get me a job on the network, I spilled my Diet Coke all over his suit.
He was pretty cool about it. He even bought us dinner. And think about it. This way, every time he looked at the stain in his tie, think of you.
Yeah, he was cool. I seemed to figure out a way to meet up with him and share my ideas with him. I did come up with this one idea where we would go into...
interrupt, but Kayley, if you're still plotting to meet Hultquist, make sure you're not in the general vicinity of any liquids, flammables, or sharp objects.
Okay, Ashleigh, stop teasing me. You know how I feel about that.
Oh, Kayley, you know I was just joking. But seriously, no flammables.
What's up, interns?
Zack, did you get the memo? We're working for a news station, not for the Franklin Park Zoo's line cleanup duty.
What's wrong, Ashleigh? Do you not approve of my attire? Would you like me to slip into something more, comfortable?
No,
Oh,
Okay, guys, cut it out. Aren't you worried about our next assignment?
Worried? Why would I be worried? Whoever gets me gets the best and most effective intern.
Oh yeah, and what are you doing for Evelyn that's so effective?
Well, I'm doing research for her. For the next groundbreaking story, the next expose, the next network news segment.
I've been hearing about your big project for the past 2 weeks. So tell us, what's the big story about?
I think it's just busy work. She wants to keep away from what she's actually doing.
And what is she doing? Is she trying to get on the network? Trying to impress Mr. Hultquist?
How is that any different from what you're trying to do?
Okay, we're both trying to impress Mr. Hultquist.
She doesn't need to impress Hultquist. He doesn't know what he has in her. She's the most effective person at this station, and if he doesn't see that, he's blind.
Blind? I think it's the opposite. I think he has a thing for her. I think he wants her working at the station.
Why do you say that?
Well, think about it. She's the only one at the station that can talk to him the way she does. I mean, she can say whatever is on her mind like there are no repercussions.
Oh my gosh, Kayley, you're so right. I never noticed it before, but she's the only person who can storm into Hultquist's office without being summoned.
No way. He's not into her. Well, at least she's not into him. I mean, she works so many hours that she barely has time for food, let alone dating.
Well, Zach, we have us all working 14-hour shifts, and yet you still find time to date. I mean, that Dunkin' Donuts girl, what was her name? Olivia. Have you asked her out yet?
Olivia, the blonde who barely knows the difference between cream and sugar?
Hey, I flirt with her so I can get free donuts in the morning. I got that Boston cream you like. There's nothing between Olivia and I. What's it to you anyway?
Nothing. I just think you can do better.
Hey, Kayley, wouldn't it be so cool if you got assigned to Evelyn to work on her project to present the whole quiz?
Hey, I'm not gonna let all my hard work go to waste. That's my gig with Evelyn.
Okay, Zach, I'm not trying to take anything away from you. You can have your project with Wagner. I just want to get my ideas in front of Hultquist. I'm seriously not trying to invade on your territory. And plus, I don't even know if I'm going to get assigned to her.
I mean, hey, if you have a new mentor, how can you work on the research?
Well, maybe I'll get Mal. I can do the sports gig in 30 minutes and then spend the rest of my time working for Evelyn. I mean, Mal's never here anyway. It's not like he'd notice.
Okay, Mal's job isn't as easy as it looks. You have to follow up on every sport, every story, and every lead. And plus you have to sit with those guys in video for hours while they watch highlights. And all they do is play on their PCs and vlog all day. It's not 30 minutes of work, Zach.
I'm hoping I'll get Stanley. I can do his job in my sleep.
Yeah, like he does. Hey, is the forecast today sunny? Because you're brightening my day.
Hey, come on, guys. Stanley's a great guy. It's just a medical issue.
Yeah, He just has a.
Hey, come on, stop it. Stanley's a great guy. I've learned a lot.
Yeah, like how to go to sleep standing up.
Hey, come on, cut it out.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt your funny banter.
Good
What's
morning,
up,
Mrs.
Susan?
Price.
All right. Okay, well, it's your third week, start of your third week here at WTNA, and I'd like to take the next 45 minutes, hour maybe, to get some feedback about your first 2 weeks. Okay?
When are we gonna find out who we're assigned to?
Yeah, who do I have this week?
Do you like to do sports?
Okay, hey, hold on guys. Let's just be patient, all right? I will tell you exactly where you're gonna be for the next 2 weeks.
Well, do I still get to help Evelyn out on her project?
Project?
Yeah, we're doing I'm researching for a project that she's going to pitch to Hultquist and then eventually Network News.
Oh, that's pretty impressive, Zach. Nice. But let's get to the questions, okay? So here I have a survey I'd like each of you to complete. It's got 25 questions about your first 2 weeks, all right? So take it, read it, think about it, and answer as honestly as possible.
I thought you said you were going to interview us.
I am. This is just part of the process, so let's just go with it, all right? I'll ask some questions now, and you just answer as honestly as possible.
In front of the whole group?
You got a problem, Danny boy?
Feedback is supposed to be anonymous.
Okay, listen, I don't have the time to sit here and talk with each one of you individually, all right? I do have a news program to get on the air.
Okay, great. So let's just get this over with so we can figure out who we're assigned to for the next 2 weeks.
Okay?
Okay, Miss Pike, go ahead.
Actually, before we continue, I was wondering, is it a possibility to intern with Mr. Hultquist? I have some ideas here, and I honestly think he would be foolish not to take them into consideration.
Susan, sorry, pardon the interruption, but I need some information about the union contract. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I need to find out whether overtime starts at 7.5 hours or 8. Can you get that information for me?
Yes, I'll be right back. I'll go to
Thank
my
you.
office. Okay, here you go. I think what you're looking for, here, right here, on page 21.
Thank you. I wouldn't want to look foolish in front of the union if I didn't know what was going on. Thanks for the information.
You're welcome.
Smooth, Kayley.
First Diet Coke and then you call him foolish?
I told you to stay away from the flammables.
Okay, all right, come on. Let's get back to our questions. All right, so tell me, what's been the most important thing you've learned the first 2 weeks?
Well, you shouldn't let Mr. Hultquist and Kayley in the same building.
Oh, Susan, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need my intern now. You said it was Daniel. I need to grab him from your little testing session and take him on a report with me. I'm doing a piece on a local theater company. They're producing a fall play called Therapy Sessions. And I want to interview the cast.
Yes, Marcy. Okay, so Daniel, you're excused. Go ahead and take your survey. Please complete it, and then I'll follow up later with the verbal questions.
Come on, Daniel. Hey, maybe getting a male perspective on what I should wear today will be good.
Okay, well, let's get back to our questions. All right, what's been the most important thing you've learned over the past 2 weeks?
Oh, my lovely Susan, I need to get my intern. I have an early tea time today. If I don't get my intern started, I won't get in 27.
All right, Mal. Okay, Mal, you have Ashleigh.
Me? Sports. Oh no. Okay, well, bye, I guess, guys. Zach, see you tonight at Nick's?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay, well, it's just us, so let's, why don't we go ahead and do this later, right? I'm sure that someone else is going to barge in and interrupt us any moment, so, Zach, you're going to be with Stanley Fields. Kayley, you're going to be with Evelyn Wagner, and I suggest that you just go off and meet with them before they barge in, beat them to the punch, okay?
Okay, Miss Pike. Is there any way I can sink into a hole into the ground until Mr. Hultquist fires me?
Oh, Kayley, it wasn't that bad.
Not that bad. You basically called him an idiot.
This is gonna be a long summer.
Okay, yep, okay, yeah, talk to you later.
Mr. Allendale, what would you like for me to do today?
Ashleigh, is it? Only call me in a sports emergency. Got it?
A sports emergency? What's a sports emergency?
Exactly, there's no such thing.
So you want me to do your work so that you can go play golf?
Now you're getting the idea.
But why?
Hey, listen, Ashleigh, you seem like a good kid. My days here are numbered, my contract is up in October, and that dink Hultquist, he's just gonna can my hide anyway.
Why does everybody think that Hultquist is going to fire them?
Because he is, and he will. He doesn't want to pay myself and some sports reporter twice the salary, so he's just gonna string me along through October until he can get his own sports anchor guy in that chair. And I am not going to take any of his suggestions on how to run my show.
But what are his suggestions? Are they really that bad?
Even if I did what he says, he's still going to bring in a younger, less expensive guy to do all the work and then some. So why should I give him the head start?
But why don't you want to fight for your job?
Why? Why, Ashleigh? Life is too short to fight for the things you really don't care about.
Well, then what do you care about? I find it very hard to believe that there's nothing you care about.
Golf, my dear. Golf. Now, I have to get going. I have a new putter to break in. I have a tee time in 30 minutes, and I don't want to be late.
Well, can I work in here then? Kayley says that the guys in video are geeks who play World of Warcraft all day, and they'll distract me from my work.
Sure, Ashleigh. Just get me my copy on time, and then I can decide whether I want to use it tonight. Hello? Yeah, this is me. Oh, great. Yeah, I was wondering if she moved in yet. Oh, good, good. No, I don't need to chat. I just wanted to make sure she's okay and she has everything she needs. Great. Okay, remember, if she needs anything, just put it on my bill and don't tell her how it was paid. Tell her it was part of her grant money. Okay, keep me posted. Thanks. Yeah, call anytime, and please keep this between us, okay? Great, thanks.
Mr. Allendale, who's that a picture of?
Oh, no one, dear. No one, just a fan who sent me a picture.
And you keep it on your desk?
One fan is better than no fans. You have to keep them for as long as you can.
But Mr. Allendale, this photo has to be
Hey, the picture, no mind, Ashleigh. Go get me the scores and highlights and throw in some hockey news. That always goes really well in July.
But Mr. Allendale...
On my way, my dear. I must do what I must do.
Daniel, I'm thinking about getting a fresh new look for today's shoot. We're going to the middle school to film a theater story, and I want something to kind of brighten up. Thoughts?
Miss Bolton, I really don't know.
Call me Marcy, please. And you're a red-blooded American male. You don't have any advice on what I should wear to brighten up a dingy theater story?
Miss Bolton, Marcy, I really don't know. Clothes, yes, but whatever you wear should be fine.
Oh, dear Lord. I picked the one guy who has no advice for me. What do you think? What do you think about this one? Think I'll make my point by wearing this one?
Oh, I definitely think you'll get your points. Point across.
Or how about, let's see. How about this little number? I'm thinking yellow. Maybe tops, maybe slacks and a tight little top. Yellow. Bees are attracted to yellow, and I think so will the men.
Oh, honestly, I really don't think this is a good idea. Wardrobes and dresses and tops really aren't my forte.
Oh, and what is your forte? My question to you, Daniel, is which one of these outfits Do you find me the most attractive and alluring? I need some footage for my bios for some possible new employers.
New employers? Why? Are you thinking about leaving WTNA?
Like I told your girlfriend Ashleigh before.
Oh, actually isn't my girlfriend. In fact, I rather think she has a crush on Zack.
Aw, a crush. That's so sweet. Now let's get back to my issue, Daniel. Do I wear the dress, the yellow top, or, maybe this tight blue one? Oh, although even this one might be a little too tight for me to squeeze my curvy body into.
Oh, Miss Balson.
Marcy.
Marcy. Okay, I was thinking, even if you wear nothing, you would look good. I mean, not nothing as in naked, but okay, what do I mean? What I'm trying to say is no matter what you wear, you'll look good. And you'll look good on camera because you look good in anything. I mean, you could even wear just like something casual, like jeans and a sweater.
Jeans and a sweater? It's July. Who wears jeans and sweater in July, especially a field reporter?
It was just an example. I was talking without thinking. I do that. Sometimes I should think about it and then say it to myself in my head and then say it out loud because I frequently say things and then I want to grab it from thin air and put it back into my head, but I can't do that. I frequently pretend I just didn't say things.
You are going to require a lot of work.
I'm sorry, I do talk a lot.
All right. This is what I want you to do. Map out the route to the theater. Line me up some cute guys to interview. Get me the director and get me some cast. And yeah, get the cute guys.
How will I know the cute guys?
Daniel, the cute ones are the ones I point to. Ooh, let's have a signal. I know. When I say, Daniel, there's a cute guy, go line him up for an interview. That's your cue to go line the cute guy up for the interview. Got it?
I think I can handle that.
I'm not so sure you can.
Tim, we need to talk.
Hey, hold on 1 second. I'm on the phone with a sponsor.
We'll call him back. I have to talk to you.
Ron, hey, I got a news emergency here. I'll give you a buzz right back. Hey, think over my offer. This deal's too good to pass up. Hey, we can do dinner at the top of the hub soon. My treat. Hey, don't forget to bring your lovely wife, Selma. Okay, you can bring Christine if you want, whatever. Just say yes to my deal. Okay? All right. Bye.
Tim.
Why do you keep barging in here like you own the place?
Well, without me, you wouldn't have a news show. Every day around here, you're making these major decisions without consulting me. You fired Tom Rendina today. He's good at video.
I fail to see where in your contract it states that the station owner has to clear everything with you before he makes a decision.
Well,
And by the way, Tom Rendina was videotaping people in the bathrooms.
oh.
Yeah, oh.
Well, in any case, ever since you took over this station, when you bought it 6 months ago, Tim, you've changed almost everything.
Yes, almost everything, but not everything.
I just want to be kept in the loop, Tim.
Just like the old days.
Don't go there.
Oh, you can go places, but I can't go there. That doesn't seem to be fair to me. Listen, I bought this station to make a profit, to get the ratings up. Just like I did the last 6 stations that I bought. I plan on doing the same thing with this one. Just let me do it.
No one said you weren't a shrewd businessman, Tim. You're not a newsman.
I am a newsman.
You were a newsman, Tim. God, you had all the tools. You had the drive. You had the ability. You could have been a great newsman. You could have done stories and you could have done documentaries.
Yeah, I could be doing documentaries with PBS for $75K a year. But you know what? I've grown accustomed to living and eating.
Oh, so all that money's made you happy?
Let's not go there. You know, if you want to open up doors, I'm going to go through them.
Listen, I'm not looking to open up old wounds here, Tim. But, I want to make sure you know I'm really fighting. I want to get on a network show. I have some great ideas, and I want you to just be fair and honest and tell me you're going to give it a shot. And listen to me.
Listen, like I said before, if you have a good story for the network, bring it to me. I'll talk to Warren, and I'll do what I can.
I'm trusting you, Tim.
Well, you should trust me. I respect your work. I love everything that you do. I love everything that you do. You've got great skills.
Why did you even buy this station, Tim? It's last in the ratings. You've changed over all the on-air talent, and other than me, there's nobody who even has a shot at the network.
Let's just say I like a challenge.
Look, let's work together on this and stop making decisions without at least letting me know about them if they have an effect on my news show.
Let me think about it, okay? Don't you have a new show to put on the air right now? You can barge in anytime.
Hey, Mr. Fields. Looks like we got the next 2 weeks to hang together.
Good morning, you're Zach, right?
It's right here, the best of the best at your service.
Thanks, Zach. Welcome to the weather desk. You know, we gotta get ready for this forecast pretty soon, but let's kibitz a bit. You know, tell me about yourself. What do you expect to learn here on this rotation at the weather desk?
Well, nothing I like better than talking about myself. I'm practically top of my Northeastern class. I'd be numero uno, but I like to, blow off some steam on the weekends. Instead of studying 24/7, I study more like a 10-5, Gotta sleep and eat and do a little socializing. As far as learning goes, I'm really into all this technology. I really want to learn how to make the geostationary LEO satellites and run them through a computer model. And this dual polarization Doppler technique, I really want to learn and deal with. Mr. Fields? Stanley? Gee, he dropped off. Well, now what? I'm not just going to sit around here and wait all day. Dude, what's up?
Oh, hi. Nothing much. I'm just looking at some B-roll for Marcy's theater show.
B-roll? Can I help?
No, we're not really trained to your equipment, but thanks.
What's this?
That's the audio mixer, and it's very complicated, so don't touch it.
Right. Well, what's this?
That's the video switcher, and again, don't touch it. It's complicated.
All right. Well, how about this?
That's the CG, and it's very expensive. Don't even touch it.
For real, what can I touch?
Touch nothing. You're an intern. See with your eyes, not with your hands.
Great place for people to get together and learn about community events.
Opening day of the farmers market. Great place for people.
Oh, Zach, there you are. Sorry about that, I must have dozed off. Don't take it the wrong way or anything. It's not like you bored me at all.
No problem, Mr. Fields. Should we get to work now?
Yeah, sure. Let me show you where the radar and satellite receivers are. We can insert the data for the morning report, and then after that, we'll put together the maps.
Awesome.
All right, come on, let's go.
Well, you must be my new trainee. Come on in, have a seat.
Hi, I'm Kayley Monroe. I'm going to be your intern for the next 2 weeks.
Great.
I'm really looking forward to working with you. I really admire your work.
Well, thank you very much, Kayley. Your enthusiasm is appreciated. You'll need it around here. So, what have you done up to now? I need you to be ready to go. I don't have time to babysit. You need to be up and running right now.
Oh, I'm ready. I mean, you're the only real professional here in this whole outfit. I mean, people here kind of seem to take their job seriously and kind of work hard.
Don't worry. I won't be telling on you. Tim wouldn't listen even if I did.
Oh my gosh, please don't tell Mr. Hultquist. I'd die if he had another reason to think I'm incompetent. I'm sorry, I keep putting my foot in my mouth every time I turn around.
Well, you seem to be observant. Maybe temper the commentary a little bit, but I have a feeling you can get things done.
Oh, I really can. I mean, I'm really looking forward to learning from you how you can get things done even in an environment where everyone's a complete shack. I'm sorry.
Listen, rule number 1 for getting things done, don't apologize. Ever. Especially don't apologize for being right.
Don't apologize. What else?
Well, everything else is about the story. Just go for the real story. Go for it with all you've got, and everything follows from there.
Well, how do I know what's a real story?
You know because it matters. Not to the bean counters, to the real people.
Right, so...
Evelyn, we got a situation with the control room equipment. The techs are freaking out. Can you go talk to them? They like you better than me anyway. I don't know what to say to these guys. I can't have a walk out in the tech department.
Tim, techs are just people. Everybody always treats them like they're exotic animals in a zoo or something. If you would just speak to them like they're equals, they'd like you too.
Can you just go talk to them?
Okay.
Get the heck out like that.
Okay. Temper commentary, don't apologize, go for the real story. Temper commentary, don't apologize, go for the real story.
I'm so sorry.
I wish my kid were that polite.
Hey, do you work at WTNA?
Yeah, I'm an intern.
Wow, that must be really cool. Mr. Holtquist is really nice to my dad and does really well for our business. He comes in every night and orders dinners, he has a big expense account. My dad's doing really well because of WTNA.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I was thinking that if you wanted a free meal every now and then, I could probably arrange it.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I'm Christine.
Hi, Christine.
And you are?
I'm Daniel. Daniel Wheeloff.
Hello, could I get the chicken finger deluxe and a large Coke? And you never did give me your number.
No, I didn't. But I'll go put your order in. Daniel, anything for you?
I'll start with the soda.
Okay, well, if you think of anything, just let me know.
She's totally hitting on you, dude. Are you a dope?
Really, I didn't notice.
Lose. Well, anyway, Stanley Fields, that guy's a real gem. He can't even stay awake long enough to finish a sentence, let alone a forecast.
Stanley actually is pretty good. He noticed that hailstorm before anyone else did. I'm sure he saved our viewers a lot of weather damage.
Yeah, and I'm sure those aluminum chairs are still writing their thank you notes. Come on, the guy's a total waste.
Okay, the real waste is that bimbo Marcy. She spent 45 minutes having me watch her put her sexy outfits on. It was embarrassing. Also, nothing to do with my drama.
Listen, Marcy's not so bad. She's just insecure. I tried the entire time that I was with her to get her to see that she doesn't need all those bells and whistles. She is a good reporter.
Who could tell? Everyone is mesmerized by those tarantulas she wears on her eyelids.
Yeah, and that lip gloss? It's like she dipped her lips in a jar of maraschino cherry jam or something.
Did someone say maraschino cherries? I definitely need a Mai Tai.
It's only Monday and you want to start drinking?
Well, it's going to be a long 2 weeks. Evelyn works her butt off and I have to keep up with her.
What'd she have you do?
Mostly just sit around and wait while she dealt with one drama after another. It's no wonder she can't put a hard-hitting story together. Everyone's always bothering her about different things happening in different departments. It's like she's the only grown-up there.
Well, what drama are you talking about? I mean, Stanley Fields is asleep half the time, so he can't be causing any drama, and Mal Allendale isn't even in the building.
Well, for one thing, the techs were all in a tizzy about some malfunction that happened this morning. I guess there are these settings that take like hours to fine-tune and someone messed them all up.
What's with Mal? Does anybody know? Seriously, is there a single human being on Earth that actually plays 27 holes of golf? He's probably out looking for wife number 5. Like the girl in the photo, I bet she's the one.
What? No way. She's way too young for him. I was thinking like a daughter.
How could someone that irresponsible be a parent? Honestly, it would be terrible being his daughter. It's awful just being his intern for 2 weeks.
All I know is this is not what I expected out of an internship.
Yeah, I know what you mean. News always looks so polished when you see it on the TV. I never knew how messy it was behind the scenes.
Well, it's like any job. I mean, there are personalities and characters, and sometimes they don't mesh, but sometimes they do.
Oh, I think I'm joining the Mai Tai.
Really? I don't think there's enough room.